Today I'm going to help you as you're trying to use some poetry to do your assignment in Illustrator to paste some text into a shape. So here is the poem one of the students is using. So I did copy and paste. Okay, then I pasted that into a Word document. All right, so there's a lot of formatting that was going on. So I did a short Control-A for all, and I went to clear formatting. This picture right here in Word is the show hide. And then when I do that, it lets me see that whenever this person put it on the internet, they were using a lot of really weird tabs and things like that. So I'm going to highlight this and go Control-C to copy. And then in our home ribbon up here, I'm going to be using the find and replace. Okay, so I'm going to do find that and replace with nothing. Okay, and let me kind of do a couple more here. So I'm going to do Control-C to copy. Oops, hold on, I think I accidentally pasted that. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to see because these are actually blanks. Okay, so that was 46 items. All right, so I can go here where we have all of these. I'm going to do Control-C to copy. I'm going to do Control-V to find. Okay, Control-C to copy. Control-V to paste. And to again work on this so we can clean this all up. So now I'm gone and I'm trying to find a couple pictures that I could use as the background because in the poem it references strawberry shortcake. And I'm going to make a point to remember in this one the size is 800 by 1200. So I can right click, save image as strawberry shortcake. Okay, and I'm even going to save it 800 by 1200 so I can remember which one it is. So like most graphic designers, you never want to take just kind of like one shot at something. We always want to try maybe two different options and see how it goes. So I'm going to do two different versions. Okay, and I'm going to use points. Or I'm sorry, we're going to use pixels. So one was 800 by 1200. Okay, and then I'm also going to open up and create a second one with a different artboard size. Okay, and the second one I'm going to do 1025 by 1325. And then if we need to switch the orientation a little bit later, we can. All right, so now I want to go to File and Place. I want to select the picture I want to use. Okay, and when you pick your design, again, make sure you do not have link or template on there. Okay, somewhere right in there, and I'm going to do the same thing on the first one. I'm going to go back to File and Place. And again, since I had my items here, it should fit exactly. Now since I want to be adding some text on here, I probably want to go ahead and add a new layer. Alright, so the next step is I want to go and use the paintbrush so I can paint out the area I want the text to fill. Now what's nice is in Illustrator, it'll go back and make this a little bit smoother, so I don't have to worry about making it exactly right. Okay. Now remember, we're going to be using the area type tool. So to use that, we have to make sure that we have a shape that is complete. Okay, so now we've got one complete shape here. Okay, and all we have to do now is go into Text, our Area Type tool, and remember, we don't click in the middle because that's what you kind of think you would do. Instead, just click on the top part of the path, and then it's going to automatically fill it with our sample text. Okay, so now we have the first part of our poem. So I can do copy, Control C. I want to go ahead and delete all of our sample Lorem Ipsum text here. Okay, and Control V to paste. And then all I need to do is I can go and click on Type and Characters. Now I did forget to make a new layer for the text part. That's my fault. But then we can go in, change the font a little bit, find something that applies, and then we'll have a great looking poem with a cool area text effect. So I've gone through, I've edited it. So now maybe this is, maybe I decided, you know what, I really don't want this part. So I can always go back and edit the anchor points here and adjust it so maybe I don't have the path over here to make it not quite so problematic over here on the right side. Okay, so I can see where I kind of went back and edited that a little bit so I don't have quite as much going on. And it ended up looking really good. So I can finish, export it, and I'll have a great design.